I like to start off with saying that this story is for entertainment purposes only. All the characters
Hey, for the
mentioned and
record,
stories talked about
I
is
just wanted to
for
set it
our
straight
fictionary. Thank you for watching. Please like and
and
subscribe.
tell everybody the truth of what happened when I had a fight. But first fight I had with JDogg from NeighborHoods. Yeah. I used to have this mini bike. Like when I was young in school, I used to get all A's in school all the time. So my mom would really just give me whatever I want. So I wanted a mini bike. I had an orange mini bike. It had a 5 horsepower cat engine. I didn't already like it. Hey, we used to have to work it with a thumb because we didn't wear that. We didn't wear all that out. So we working with the thumb. I think you got to stop with your feet. It got to that point. It was a mini bike, and so I probably was about 13. And we used to all take turns riding the mini bike on my block. I lived on 74th and like 3rd Ave. And I used to go out with this girl named Michelle that lived in the avenues, you know, in the 60s. And so I would ride my mini bike over to see her. I ride my bike over there, everything. So, you know, on this particular occasion, I didn't got a mini bike. So I ride my mini bike. I ride down JD them block. And I'm talking shit, ride my mini bike like, fuck you, you know. Rah! Hey, one of the times I'm coming by, and I could have went down any other street, but I particularly went down that street to fuck with them niggas. You get? So this particular time I'm rolling, hey, they hit, pow, just hit me with a rock. I fall off the mini bike. My mini bike keep going straight, and it hit a light pole, and it just flip in the air like woof, 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 woof. Pow! It landed on the front, and the forks bent in towards the mini bike. And so, at that point, they was all running after me, like JD, Larry, Cat, like anybody else on the street. They was all. So I just took off running. I was like, you know, for my life. I was like, yo, fuck that mini bike. I took off running. So I told my mom what had happened. And she was like, you all right? And whatever, you know. So like days go by, weeks, whatever, month. I don't know how long it is. JD them riding down my street on the mini bike clowning. I'm trying to have my rock ready to throw rocks at them. You get me? I see my forks all bent in because they riding my bike with the forks bent in. I'm like, damn.
Reverse chopper.
Shit is they bike now. Yeah. So it's like months go by, whatever, and down the street from our house was 74th Street School, and people would play basketball down here. And so we lived in the middle. It was like 8 Trey dudes, 6 old dudes. Back then, all playing basketball at 74th Street School. So JD them down there playing basketball. So I think it was either my boy Rick or Vic, L-Dog or Rick Rock, one of them. They came and told my mama like, yo, JD at the park. The one that stole G mini bike. So what you gonna do? So my mama tells me to put on my clothes. Come on, we finna go down to the school, see what's up about your mini bike. So, hey, we mobbed to the school like everybody live on my street. I mean, word getting around like, yo. Like, it's about 10, 12 of us mobbing to the school. And there's probably about 10, 12 of them at the school playing basketball. So we get to the school. At the gate, my mama say, which one is the one that stole your mini bike? I'm like, yeah, you get me? Like, like, that's my mama. Like, yo, that dude right there stole my mini bike. Somebody like, hit that ain't JD. Everybody on our side like, yo, JD, woo, woo, woo. So JD walks over to the gate with like all his hoes, like they mob. I think like either Ace Rat, Keith Rat, like, you know, they there. So my mom was like, yo, you the one that stole my son mini bike? He was like, yeah. She said, we don't even want the mini bike back. His eyes was like, damn. She said, we want to head up Faye. That's what we want. I was like, that shit, that's what we want. You give me, that's my mama. So like, JD look and say, hey, we can't be fighting out in the street. We all go to jail. You know, it's like, we can't be doing it like that. So mama said, you right. Y'all could all come down to my backyard and we could settle this like men. What? Like 11, 12 people just start hopping the gate immediately. Woof. Now we mobbing to my house like 20 some odd deep. Wow. So we get in the backyard, like that many people. Oh, it's a ring. And so my mama say, G, give me your knife and get off in his ass right now. I gave my mama my knife, clack. See the whooping off up in JD ass, like ask anybody what happened that day. Niggas still talk about that probably till tomorrow on my mama. Rick Ryder, JD, that's my nigga. We ended up being like good ass friends. We fought a gang of more times, trust and believe. That wasn't the end of, that wasn't our last fight. Yeah. You know, I got the best that day though. That was my day. You know, who gonna take an ass whooping in front of their mama and all their homies? But trust me, we squabbed. It wasn't like no one punch over. No, we squabbed. It was like trust and believe. Choking, punching, scratching, biting, like we squabbed. And that's how we like, me and JDogg, Rip Ryder. We became like hella friends. Like on the way to school, we would walk to school in a group or whatever. You can't be walking by yourself because they would, like JD and all his homies, Larry, Big Rick, who knows? They'd all be standing in line jacking for quarters. Now, on this particular day, me and some of my other little younger homies mobbing the school, they jacking for quarters. Hey, JD them don't even mess with me because they already know what's up. I'm not giving up no quarter. Everybody, whatever. They already know what's popping. They like, so dudes is tripping like, yo, they ain't even sweating. GD. Like they don't, like a lot of them didn't know that JD and myself squabbed like that. And like we was cool. And we squabbed again like a day after that, you know. And I'll tell you about that too. Like maybe a day after that little run-in, we squabbed again, and a few more times after that. Oh God, JD was like my sparring partner, somebody who forced me to decide I want to stand up for myself, not for him. Who knows? You know, every Tyson need like an Evander Holyfield or whatever to make them a great adversary. So Shout out to my man's JD, Rip Rider. Remember, fam, when it's broke, we break. We gotta come together and fix this mess.